Hi, welcome. My name is Dale McCluskey, and on this video I'd like to take a few minutes to discuss the whole issue of how to unleash the full um, drive of your police tracking dog without making any trade-offs. Now this is key. I'm going to be referencing my new book that I just released in 2014. It's called Tracking Through Pack, and I discuss this key tenet, this key point when it comes to discerning the difference between what is a true tracking standard as it relates to a drive-based police dog ability and a going down that slippery slope which takes you to a trailing type of tracking standard. Now, here what I do is really I go a little deeper here to define it at the relational level. Now, this is where, if you read other books about the whole concept of how to train a dog to track through drive. The focus is really when you read some of these books, it's really kind of skimming the surface. I mean, it's offering up the physical manifestation of the drive itself through speed. Okay, it's really emphasizing speed and not really talking about the script itself as it is defined through a dog's decision-making process. The type of script that this drive is happening through, and which is really important. This is where this book really defines the actual script and why and how it relates to what is really how do you have the whole package? How do you get not just speed but focus? Because oftentimes what happens is there's a trade-off between one or the other. Okay, you could have say with a footstep tracking method. Okay, you could have great focus. Okay, this is where you're using food and the dog is methodically and slowly following the track. Okay, and so you got really good focus, but you don't have the speed. Okay, so to use that type of a method in law enforcement is not practical, because you're going to never catch up to the person who you're trying to find, or within all sorts of circumstances. I mean, what I show is, and what any canine officer will tell you is that, seconds matter. I mean, it can make the difference between life or death for people. I mean, especially if someone, say, lost in the woods or whatever's going on. You're tracking somebody that is a dangerous person, and you need the readability of the dog. Okay, so this all connects into this whole concept here of a true tracking standard, which is a drive-based standard. Okay, so when people try to reference, what is the real standard here? What is the standard that we are looking for? Well, what I offer up here is that within this book here, Tracking Through Pack, I define it. Okay, and this goes right into the achieving the right balance. Okay, between speed. Okay, you're going to have speed, but you're also going to have focus. Okay, so the dog is going to be aligned with the track properly in such a way that's going to provide the best best success rate. Okay, going. Okay, but but here again, it's all about understanding how this script works. It's not just trying to achieve speed with the dog, because what happens is, and this is an important point, is that if you're just focused on speed and you're working off a framework with of using the bite to achieve that speed, oftentimes what happens is the dog is still pushing beyond the boundaries of the follower script. Okay, you're not in right relationship. That dog's decision-making process is pushing beyond the boundaries of that. Therefore, you're going to have problems. Okay, that dog is going to and it'll come through different pathways, but you'll see it. There'll be clues that that dog is pushing beyond the script, even though you have speed. Okay, that dog is not releasing the bite. It's not responding to commands. Okay, because you're not. It's not a conditional state. It's not defined properly within the follower script, and the dog is lifting. The nose is coming off the track as it's defined to how I show, with making sure the dog is investing fully, okay, in its ability to scent, okay, within the scent cone itself. That's important. I mean, comes into this whole script with proper track or scent alignment. Okay, oftentimes what happens is that dog, that's where you get into this whole issue of a dog starts to trail, but what's happening is they're actually pushing beyond the very edges of the follower script. So you're not going to have focus. This is where you start losing focus. This is where it starts to, kind of go, kind of wash out, so to speak. Okay, and so you'll see the dog try to use its eyes visually. Just tries a shortcut, and so so you might have the speed, and you might have actually a higher level of success than a footstep standard. Okay, but you're still not getting the full package. Okay, you're still making a trade-off. So here in this book, what I do is I show the handler and the trainer how this all comes together. Okay, how to establish a true tracking based standard, which is drive based. So you're getting both the speed, okay, the full potential on both ends. You're getting both the speed and you're getting the focus. Okay, so you're getting both, and so therefore there's no trade-offs. And so that you're knowing. So, for example, that dog is you have to send the dog in for a bite. You have the level of influence that's required, so that you can switch gears if needed, and have full control of the dog. Okay, but you're gonna have reliability, and you're gonna have everything. So, just encourage you to check this book out. This book goes deeper. It really takes the kind of mystery out of how to achieve a drive-based standard. It's going to it's going to re-energize your team. I mean, oftentimes, I think what happens with people is you feel the dog is either taking you for a walk, you're kind of rolling the dice, you're kind of relying on almost like give me, so to speak, when it comes to certain situations where it's kind of falling into your hands, but deep down that you're not where you want to be. You want to be at the head of the pack. You want to have it all. You want to have that level, and this book really takes you to the next level. It really will encourage you and show you that you can actually move beyond where you're at, and so it'll take you out of a place of no confidence or lack of confidence, or just feel frustrated, and it's going to really energize your program. So, because this provides the key concepts. So it provides the framework. It shows you how to take it right back, so that you can build off of a solid foundation, and so that you can have it all without trade-offs. And so your performance is going to go through the roof. Your success rate's going to go where it's never been before, and it's going to definitely encourage you. So anyway, I encourage you to check this book out. It's available on Amazon Kindle, exclusively through the Amazon Kindle. Just type in Track It Through Pack, the book will come up. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. Hope you have a great day.